RapMatic presents Battle Code, the most intriguing battle rap podcast impacting the culture. Launching on Monday, May 15th. Streaming on iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, and the RapMatic app. Brace yourself and don't miss out on a cultural revolution.
My name is Jaz The Rapper, Jaz with 1Z, repping Brooklyn. I feel like Brooklyn raised me right. I think I'm doing pretty good. So I've always been into battle rap since I was like 13. I was in 8th grade. And I remember my homeboy, he came up to me. He was like, yo, you ever heard of Smack DVD? Because he know I always like listen to rap. And I'm like, no, like, what is that? He showed me, like, oh, they be having battle raps and stuff. And then this is when YouTube first came out. So that's all I used to watch. I used to watch fights, and I used to watch battle raps. And it was either Lux versus Miles or Rex versus Uncasa. That was the first battle I ever seen. I actually wasn't inspired to battle rap because of them. I just liked battle rap. And when I was 18, I did a radio show, Piece radio show, Uwe Radio. And Debo, one of the owners of Queen of the Ring, I guess he was tuned in. So I had rapped for like 10 minutes. I spit mad bars. And I guess he saw me and he hit me up on Twitter like, oh, I got a female lead, Queen of the Ring. And at this time I knew DNA and Newborn. And DNA, he was telling me not to do it. He don't think I was really ready. And Newborn told me that I should do it, being that I actually could punch. Like, you know, I had punchlines. He was just like, yo, all you gotta do is just adjust to writing for a battle. And we set up my first battle with Sky. I think I was 19 at the time. Yeah, I was 19. And then the rest is history. I felt like my opponents got tougher and tougher, honestly. If I was to do a rematch, who would it be? I would pick Hustle, because I personally I don't like how I did that battle. A lot of people don't like how I did that battle. They said I took the personal approach too much. And the reason I would never do a rematch, first of all, is because I don't got time to be writing for somebody again. Like, I feel like I said all I had to say to you. But with Hustle, I feel like since I had so much personals and not as much punches, that if I did a rematch, it would be more punches. Like, it would be easier for me to come up with material with punches for her. So it would be her. Whoever I'm battling, if you're a big fan of them, you're gonna look at them different after I battle them. You're gonna be like, damn, I didn't even realize she do that, or damn, you know what, Jaz is right. That is true about her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I think my wittiness and the fact that I will break somebody down, I'm not just giving them punchlines, like I'm speaking facts. I feel like that separates me from the other girls, and a lot of people that are big fans of me, that is like one reason that they like me. After Shayna Ashley, which is my third battle, I felt like I was like public enemy number one. Like, I got so many, that was the first time I got called out. It was the next event. I got called out by a girl in every battle. Like, I got called out like 6 times. So I was like, damn, these bitches hate me. Then my next battle after QB, everybody loved me. Then after Hustle, again, that wasn't like our best performance. Then it was back to the, Jaz been whack. Oh, I told y'all she was overrated, stuff like that. Then with 40, after 40, everybody loved me. Now after Official, it's the same thing. I told y'all, Jaz is overrated. Like, it'll take one girl to be here. Like, so it'll definitely have to be with the fans being so fickle. But being that it's happened to me over and over, I'm kind of used to it. Which I'm kind of grateful that it's happened like that. Because if it was my first time, like this time, my first time being where all the fans don't like me, or a lot of them got negative stuff to say, I don't know how I would deal with it. So I'm pretty used to that now, though. People paying for names, I feel like it's an investment. I really do feel like it's an investment. It worked for a lot of people. It worked for, well, not Danny, but Danny paid for John though. That was the first time Danny paid, and that worked. I mean, that was the first time I ever seen Danny Myers, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's on the West Coast with A-Hat. People on the East Coast, I ain't never seen him. So it worked for Danny Myers. Chilla Pay and JC, they gave us one of the best battles in URL history. That paid off. I mean, like I said, it's an investment. I wouldn't do it. I mean, if you got the bread, why not? If you feel confident that it's gonna help you, why not? Shit, somebody needs to pay me. My favorite battle would probably be 40 bars because I bought everything that a battle rapper can have in that battle. From the bars, obviously, to delivery, to performance, to jokes. I had a prop, I had impersonation, load of looks. Like, that's everything you can ask for in a battle rapper in one. I'm saying it didn't help. Her not doing good just made me look that much greater. But I feel like that battle of mine, or that performance of mine, definitely was the epitome of what battle rap is in 3 rounds. As far as league owners being biased, yeah, I feel like everybody's biased or something. But yeah, I do think league owners are biased. Some of them are more obvious than others. But it is what it is. Like, they're gonna have their people that they really, really fuck with, and they're gonna have the people that's just there that the fans gonna fuck with. I mean, I don't got a problem with it. Like, it never affected me, so I'm kind of indifferent to it, really. As far as Tay-Rock being on the cypher, I do think Tay-Rock deserves to be on that cypher, because Tay-Rock is nice. Tay-Rock actually grew on me, but Tay-Rock is nice. Like, he been putting in work every damn card. Like, I felt like he deserved to be on there, but he wasn't, and that's it. Like, he just gotta do something else, or maybe they'll try to put him on something else. I don't know. As far as the cypher situation, I don't know how that was chosen, like how they chose who they chose, or why they chose who they chose. I do feel like it was kind of unfair to have 3 people part of NWX on there. It was just like, damn, 3 people on the same team, Rain, DNA, and Shine. But salute to them though. Like, that's a huge look for battle rap, period. 2 years in a row on TV. The Gladiator School situation was basically Snoop hit up a few of the female battle rappers to do battles. He's not too knowledgeable of how the battle rap scene works. So I guess he hit up like Babs and Debo to help, like to do it with him. That's why I was like gonna be Queen of the Ring, or in conjunction with Snoop, or Snoop in conjunction, one or the other. And Debo hit me, asked me if I wanted to do it. I didn't jump and say yeah, because I wanted to know details and everything. And there was certain answers to questions that he didn't have that Snoop would. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna holla at Snoop and then I'll let you know. Spoke to Snoop, we spoke about everything. I was like, I bet I'm gonna do it. Now in between this time, I took maybe like a week. I wanna say a week and a half tops, maybe, to get back to Debo. You know what I'm saying? But he kept hitting me up, like rushing me, and I know there's no real rush, cause the nigga Snoop still setting up battles, like with the dudes. Like I speak to some of the male battle rappers, and they're hitting me like, oh yeah, Snoop just hit me to do this. So I know that there was no real rush. So I just understand why Debo was trying to rush me. So when I hit Debo back, I made sure I told him, I said, yo, I'm supposed to be speaking to Snoop, let's say Wednesday. I'll hit you up after I speak to him. So I hit up Debo the next day after we spoke. And I was like, I'm with it. And he was just like, oh, well, we replaced you with Farrah. I was supposed to battle Couture. He was like, we replaced you with Farrah. So I'm like, why would you do that? Basically, he said I was taking too long. And Bab said she felt like disrespected that I had to speak to Snoop or whatever. So that was that situation. I didn't want to include Snoop in that. Like, yo, like, what's up? Like, I can't get on the card no more. Because I didn't want to turn him off from the whole situation with Queen of the Ring. Like, I'm not about to just ruin that whole situation for them. As far as battling there, it's not like I'm eager to be like, yeah, I need to get back on Queen of the Ring.